Hello, welcome to IMHO.
In my homosexual opinion.
I'm Godarby.
And I'm Alexis P. Bevels. The P today stands for put your foot on the pedal and so. Click your heels 3 times, to home you'll go. Here on the runway, make your dreams come true. Project Runway. For me and for you.
Sorry, I should have let you do that organically.
No, that's okay. It wasn't my best.
We need to save trans women from themselves.
We might need to save trans women.
I'm gonna miss you in the camps.
Yeah. Can I say something?
Yeah.
Before we get into it, I got a really lovely, well-meaning message from someone that was like, I love you, I hope you... Kind of like what you got. This person was like, I love you, I hope you're doing well, I really appreciate you.
Love that.
And then the second paragraph was, would you mind talking to your followers about what's going on with the Jimmy Kimmel of it all and the free speech and stuff? I'm paraphrasing. It was said with the best of intentions, and yeah, we are.
You've been too quiet.
You've
been too quiet. Take her down.
Well,
take her down. So you support no free speech? You want paid speech?
No. We definitely support free speech.
No, we don't.
But we also, I don't know. I felt two things.
Yeah, let's.
Can I be honest?
Feel it, please.
I felt like this was the same day that the news that allegedly they're gonna make trans people terrorist classified.
Oh.
Did you see this?
You have harmed me in a terroristic way before, though. Not because you were trans.
I know, but we harm each other. I feel like that's just...
But I'm cis, so I'm allowed.
Yeah. Well, you have to throw out all this shit when they start classifying us as terrorists.
I just organized it all.
And we're not going to be able to do this anymore, if that's true.
It.
But, so I felt a little bit like... I felt thankful, and then I felt like... I'm a little scared today. I don't really know if I want to, when two things are happening, the free speech and then trans people are going to be labeled terrorist. I don't know if I want to call attention to myself in that way. Because also I have been on the receiving end of like a conservative witch hunt.
Horrible. Horrible.
No pun intended.
Well, you're going through a lot personally as a trans woman in all of this. And so I think... If I may speak for you, silence trans voices, I think what you're trying to say, trans, is that we shouldn't be asking for anything from our trans siblings right now. We should instead be asking, how can we help you? But since I'm a cis person, I'll say it. Jimmy Kimmel, poor ratings, terrible. It was coming. He's not funny.
Wait.
His audiences hate him.
Wait, can I see if I can hear? Yeah.
Okay, let me take that from the top. Sorry. So, I just found out that was propaganda, and that Jimmy Kimmel's show wasn't that bad. So to Jimmy Kimmel, I'd like to say, stay off my TV, you woke lib. Owned! Speaking of owned, did you see the Raptures happening on Tuesday?
Oh, I can't wait.
Listen, I'm so oh, fuck. This episode will never come out. This was going to be released after Tuesday.
Well,
why are we even here?
No. This can come out after Tuesday.
Oh, for everyone who's left behind, so they can watch something encouraging while we're in heaven.
Right.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. Well, then, hello, sinners. We heard that you had a really weird Tuesday. Did you see up my skirt? I was hanging full dong the whole time.
Oh!
At one point, a seagull hit it. I'm not kidding. It was crazy. Mine.
Well, yes. Just to put the button on that other thing.
Oh, yes. Sorry. I apologize.
No. Sorry. Yeah, times are scary, but the thing that we're going to have to, everyone needs to know, and we tried to tell you during the election not to say I told you so, but...
We did tell you, though, to be fair.
We did tell you. But it starts with trans people and, I guess, late-night comedians, and then none of you are safe. None of you.
I think there's a couple more steps before it gets to me.
But...
so I feel really safe.
But just like, you know...
I'm kidding.
This isn't gonna...
No, I absolutely agree. And to piggyback off of my sweet little trans normal girl, and it's fine to be trans. I don't have a problem with it. Did you hate when people say shit like that? Anyway,
You're the only one in my life that says that.
Funny, though. Without me, you have no comedy.
And if that person's watching.
No, I know. But, like, let's reach out. let's reach out and love our trans brothers and sisters and siblings and not ask them for things. But I think it was really nice for everyone to talk about it.
It was so fine.
I'm sure it was.
But it just had me thinking, and because I don't know about you, I'm always thinking, did I say enough? Should I not say anything?
Yep.
Have I? Because we're in a weird situation where, like, it doesn't feel like we have influence over anyone.
Well, I think we do.
Well, but it doesn't feel like that because we just come to your house every couple of days.
It does sometimes feel like we're yelling into an echo chamber.
It feels like also, personally, as a child from Texas public schools, I do not trust my words.
Well,
and she cuts out so much of the stuff that I try to say.
Y'all ever wonder why sometimes her sentences sound like they've been chopped up? It's because they have. And I'm just trying to make them all make sense.
I don't trust my words.
No.
To quote Matt Rogers from Lost Culture, he says, I don't know my words, but I know my heart. Mm. And my heart is saying, I scared. I try not to be scared. Y'all should be scared. Yeah. And just don't be scared. Watch with us.
Stop being scared.
Watch for us. Watch us for the next, like, however many. And then let's keep an eye on it.
Exactly what she said. Now, I do have a pretty good transition into what we were going to talk about today.
I feel like I'm a pretty good transition. Go ahead.
Honestly, great work.
Thanks.
Your transition. Not what you said. I disagreed with most of what you said.
I know what you meant.
Okay. So today we're here to talk about Project Runway. Now, currently Project Runway, I used to watch it through Hulu. Now, Hulu is owned by Disney. And ABC, Disney, ABC, the Jimmy Kimmel of it all.
And like we said, no.
We as queer people, we get to choose our family and we get to boycott every business in the world all the time, always. And I understand that it can get a little tired from it all. However, the Disney ban specifically, the boycott, it is working. There's already a $3 billion loss.
Hell yeah.
So I canceled my Hulu, sorry Mono, and Alexis. And if you want to watch Project Runway, all you have to do is use a VPN, perhaps you already know of one, and you find the episode elsewhere.
Whoa! Sorry, ladies.
And gentle thems, there's a problem.
What?
There's a problem in the water.
Oh!
There's too many sharks. We need to surf over them. And now we can, thanks to Surfshark.
Ooh, yes, honey. Surfshark is a VPN.
Say no more. She's already explained it. It's a VPN that keeps your information safe. Now listen, the internet is not a safe place.
Not anymore.
It never has been.
Yeah.
Okay? All that safety you felt, it was a lie. It was a facade.
Yeah.
Okay? It was just like your parents' marriage. Empty. But Surfshark can make sure that you don't feel empty anymore.
No.
Okay? Because it will keep you safe. Now, I use Surfshark every single day. Okay? I have it on 24/7. I always feel so much safer with it on. The internet criminals can't come get me. I mean, they can. I do put my social security number in my bio.
There is a new vampire movie that is out in other places, but it's not coming out in America till next year.
Oh.
I think it's called Dracula, A Love Story. All my TikTok is just that. How can we get this? And the answer is Surfshark.
Yeah, VPN. You can change your location.
Yes.
So you can watch TV in other places.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
It's like teleporting.
It's like teleporting to Mars.
Or just the UK.
I've always wanted to watch that Bulgaria Dracula movie.
I want to go to Romania.
I think you should. And you might be asking yourself, how can I go to Romania today? Well, you could try Surfshark. All you have to do is go to surfshark.com/IMHO and use code IMHO at checkout, and you will get 4 months free.
Count 'em. Nothing beats a Surfshark holiday. And right now, you can get 4 extra months free.
That's right. So just use code IMHO at checkout. Go to surfshark.com/IMHO. And thank you so much, Surfshark, for continuing to support this channel, even though we say horrible things.
Yes.
Not about you, just about certain drag queens.
We would never say it about you because Surfshark does it better. Surfshark does it right. I thought I'd do a little jazz ending.
That was a few different keys. I liked that. Thank you, Surfshark. Also, It's really sad, but happy I'm sticking to my convictions. I just started a new K-drama on Hulu that I'm obsessed with. So if anyone knows where I can find, and this is the real title, High School Return of the Gangster. No colons, no semicolons, nothing. Just all of that is one. That's the title. And it's about a gangster who dies because he's trying to save a kid who's trying to kill himself. And so his body dies, but the kid's body survives, but he goes into the kid's body and the kid doesn't want to live. So the kid's in the back of his head. So now this gangster is living inside the kid and he goes to his school and beats up all his bullies.
That's kind of Drop Dead Diva.
He's not a lawyer though. He's just a kid. But I love it. So if anyone knows where I can watch that's not Hulu, please let me know.
I love that.
Okay, should we get into Project Runway?
Let's talk about it. It's been a while.
I did not realize we were so far behind. I was like,
we're not behind. Sure. We arrived precisely when we mean to.
I did not realize that we were going to arrive at this time. So we just saw them make a runway look with their,
I think they voted and Jay McCrae got sent home.
A stupid cunt. I copied episode 5's synopsis instead of episode 6. Sorry, 1 second. Oh my god. You know what? I'm not worried about it because we're going to be raptured anyway.
I thought the rapture was supposed to happen, or was that the Mayan calendar?
It always is supposed to happen. That was the Mayan calendar.
Remember the...
It's all made up.
Remember that episode of Parks and Rec where the lizard people, and they just keep pushing the date?
Every year there's a new date. Okay, sorry. So, we say goodbye to Madeline. Now what they have to do is they have to hit the streets. It's a streetwear challenge.
It's a streetwear challenge. Streetwear.
I was really excited about this one, I have to admit. I wanted to see what Utica would do with streetwear.
Ooh.
And of course she impressed me because she's Utica. There's very little about her that disappoints me.
She's also Ethan. And there's very little about him that disappoints me.
Who?
Ethan.
Klein. Up first, we have Jesus. Now, Jesus did this big coat with matching skirt and little pops of hot pink.
Oh, yes, this was when he had just started the coat and everyone was like, that looks crazy. And so he did it.
Because it was just one big panel.
I like the coat. I don't like the top, but I like the skirt.
I hate the top. It's giving very much Yu-Chin. And I mean that derogatorily just because of the last couple episodes of Yu-Chin. I love Yu-Chin, but not here.
Streetwear, to me, is kind of like camp. I don't really understand it, but I know it when I see it. Less so streetwear, because I am never on the streets. I'm trying never to be on the streets.
I also just don't understand the idea of getting dressed up in something chic and hip to go to the coffee shop. I'm not that person. So streetwear to me doesn't make a lot of sense.
I think maybe now that's specifically for like...
young kids.
No, for, what's that called? Instagram purposes. But I think of like people going to runway shows during Fashion Week.
Oh, yeah, sure.
That's what I think this is like. Sure. I think people are intentionally dressing cool and fun to get photographed.
Oh, not me. Then we have VJ. Now, VJ did this, like, denim with leather design. There's all these little rings.
I like it.
I like it, too.
I don't feel like it blows me away.
Nothing VJ has done has ever blown me away.
Yeah, in the most recent episode, they call her looks quiet, and I think that that's true.
Yeah, and I understand that. She says multiple times that she loves the simplicity of design, which I think is great.
It's impressive and it's good, but...
It's impressive, but it's kind of boring when you're watching TV, and it also doesn't match the personality she has in the workroom. She is fighting those twins every day. She is making their lives miserable, and then she just makes something so calm.
We go on a roller coaster with her that I'm excited to talk about later.
I like it. I like it.
I like it. I don't think it's...
No. Antonio. Now, Antonio picked a really fucked up fabric that he really could have fucked up.
Gotta be honest, I responded really positively to
this.
Too. I really liked it.
And I'd be lying if I said I didn't know for sure how I felt until I saw the bag. As soon as I saw that he made a little teddy bear bag, I'm in.
It's so cute.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
All of it is adorable. I do agree with the judges. The waistband, it does look like sweatpants.
Yeah, but had they not pointed it out, I wouldn't have noticed it.
True. So it's the judge's fault.
Yeah.
Then we had Ethan/Utica.
I think it's cool.
It is incredible. The fact that it wasn't in the top makes no sense to me. I think this is even one where when it walked out, I think Heidi said, like, I can't believe this was done in one day. Exactly.
Yeah.
So put it up there. It wasn't. Then we had Belania's design.
I loved it.
Me too.
I loved it.
Me too. I really responded positively to it, and I especially loved when they asked her what her inspiration was.
And she said Audrey Hepburn. I totally saw it.
I did too. And
but then
Law was like, but that's how you dress. Just say you. That's you. And she's like, but I'm Audrey Hepburn. And he goes, no, you're not, which I thought was really rude, but funny.
I didn't like that aspect of the situation, but I love the look.
Me too.
I love her.
And I agree with that little twink judge. I love how matte-ish the sequin is. I'm glad the sequin's not like super shiny. Yeah, this was a vibe for sure.
Yeah. Okay, Miss Joan found this really expensive fabric. For some reason, Christian wasn't at mood that day, and so she bought it and she put all of her fabric in one basket. I didn't hate this, but again, if you're on a show and you're being judged and one of the judges is in the room telling you to switch this up and that up, I don't understand why you don't do yourself the favor and just listen to that.
I feel like this episode was kind of, and rightfully so, was kind of my end of the line with Miss Joan. She put her foot down or put her head in the sand.
She got on top of this one hill ready to die, expecting to live.
Exactly, but the hill was filled with ants.
No.
Oh, sorry.
I don't like ants.
Oh,
Can
I
we
forgot.
say something else?
PTSD.
Yeah.
It's filled with dead ants.
That's even worse because you know they come back to get their dead.
That's so nice.
I guess.
Leave me wherever. My problem with it is just she has made up her mind that she's going to do what she's going to do, and it's all reading a little old. This is very much an older woman going out trying to look really cute and fun. And it is like a really weird, fun look. But could multiple generations wear that? No.
No, I agree with them. And I almost would rather... I would like it better without the fringe. I know it's not bad. It's just not what they wanted for this challenge. And the kind of...
I think it was an announcement to everyone that, like, I'm just doing what I'm doing now.
I think
this is what I am.
Yeah, I think Miss Joan went the same way as Madeline, but just in a different form. They both, I think, realized that this maybe wasn't the show for them. Like, this maybe wasn't the format for them to show what they can do.
Because she seemed really confused by the negative critiques of this outfit.
Yeah.
And if we're this far into the competition and you still don't understand what's happening.
It's been kind of every episode that something else has been the
issue.
reason.
Yeah.
Tailored perfectly, though.
Yeah.
Okay, Yu Chin has been the queen of streetwear up until this moment.
Sad.
And then something happened.
Sad. One of the judges, I think it was one of the guest judges, said, like, it's not terrible looking, it's just we've seen it before.
We've seen it before. It does nothing for this cutie model.
I know, it really doesn't.
It's weird.
That happens a lot with Drag Race specifically is the only reference I have in my life. Of when you get to the thing that you are known for, you put so much added pressure on yourself that you choke. And that's exactly what happened, which is such a bummer because I love Yu Chin so much.
Yu Chin, you choked.
And choke on this. Baby, sorry, I haven't been touched in a while. The winner was Belania. I was so happy for her.
I was so happy.
I would wear that. I would wear that. Belania, if you just let the waist out a lot, I would wear that. Miss Joan went back to the home. Goodbye, Miss Joan.
Goodbye.
Next episode, Runway Rodeo.
Ooh.
I was not excited about a Western thing because I was like, how do they make that look cunt? I thought everyone did such a great job.
I did too.
I really enjoyed this one.
Except
I really,
for
really
one,
did.
I think.
Except for one.
What do I remember?
So let's look at the looks. It's Western chic.
Western chic. Now we are both from the South,
but we've worked really hard.
Choice,
we worked really hard to like not live that way, and we're sorry.
But every once in a while, a country song will come on, and I'll think, I like this.
Come on over, come on in. Jesus' design. Now Jesus burned his fabric.
Burned his fabric.
And I agree with Utica when she said it looks like a pit stain. Because it kind of does.
Kind of does.
But then once it was burned all over, it looked really cool.
I wanted more burning, more texture on the skirt.
Yeah,
but
same,
I agree.
Same.
I thought it was fun. Anytime you make a mistake can be turned into you know.
Half the time you're seeing us in drag, the reason our makeup looks like that day is because we made a mistake somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you can already tell that. The jacket is killer. The jacket is
gorgeous. So cool.
I love it. Now, Antonio, I really liked Antonio's
I
look.
did too.
I thought it looked great. Did he make the boots? Or did
Maybe
he just add
the texture? I don't know. Maybe they're boot covers? I don't know.
I thought it looked great.
And I like how he approached this one.
How? Oh, because he was the cowboy.
Well, he was like, there are a lot of indigenous people from where I'm from, and I want to pay respects to them, and I want to show that that's part of my heritage.
It was also really nice to see Law Roach compliment him on the styling.
Yeah.
That was really nice, and Antonio's response was, I always think about you when I'm styling Law Roach, and Law said, that's because I'm the best. It made me laugh because the twins are so annoying. I love them, I'm so happy they're here, but they're the worst. And that interaction was so, ugh. It's that they'll butt kiss and then they yell at you.
Yeah.
They're great TV. Great TV. Miss me in real life, but great TV.
Yeah.
Then we had Ethan/Utica.
I saw this online. I thought, that's incredible. That's spectacular. Why doesn't that win?
Same. But then I saw the boobies.
And I understand.
Yeah. And even in the judging, they said you were just points away from being in the top 3. The only reason you're in the bottom is
because there's 6 of you.
It's because there's 6 of you, yeah. But, I mean, it's still incredible.
I don't care about the ties being a different color.
Yeah, I didn't understand that critique. Because, like, I was trying to imagine them in more of, like, a nude color. And I don't think that raises the look at all. I don't think it does anything, to be quite honest.
I don't care.
But the uniboob, I understand.
Yeah.
Yuchin. Okay, I'm going to say this. I don't think Yuchin knows country music. And I think he knows Beyonce. And he said, that's my reference point. And then he went. And listen, if I were at the Renaissance tour and I saw someone in the audience wearing this, I would be
cool.
thrilled.
Yeah.
If I saw Beyonce wearing this, I would not be thrilled. You understand? Well, I would. It's Beyonce. Honestly,
she can
do anything.
Look good. Yeah.
Bless his heart. When they said it's too simple, he just added horns on her titties. Horns on the titties. Horns on the titties. Horns on the titties. Hey, 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 hey. Melania.
I liked this.
So cute. So cute.
This is a new take on, men's wear, country wear.
I like how I think it was Zach Posen said, and when you turn around, there's so much happening, but you're not aware of it. Like, it's all goes so well together. I thought she did a great job.
I loved it.
Me too. VJ.
No.
Why?
What's her deal with red?
I don't know.
Red shreds.
I didn't have a negative reaction to it the first time I saw it, I'm going to be honest. I didn't, think it read very country to me, but...
There is a specific type of bodycon dress that Devil Wears Prada monologue trickled on down to express. And it was always tricolored. It was like a tan, a cream, and a black. And it was always this kind of... The black was on the outside to make you look thin, and just everyone looked like spandex versions of, like, the Beetleborgs. Or some, like, weird...
Beetleborgs.
But in a dress form that just doesn't work on anyone. Allison and girls would always wear them.
I'm your girl. Yes, Allison Williams.
Allison Williams. She played who? Marcy Maisley? Marnie.
Yeah.
Think of her in, that's what she wore. And she's a beautiful woman, but those dresses are not.
That
weird.
character, Marnie.
Yeah.
Is exactly who I'm talking about when I tell the story of the bitch in book club with diabetes.
Yeah.
That is her.
Every time I rewatch Girls, I think I am way too close to Hannah. I'm way too close to being her. But now I'm older than her.
You. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the dad. The winner is Jesus, which kind of sent Antonio into a spiral because he thought this was his opportunity or whatever.
I thought Antonio should have won. Over the two.
Oh, I liked Jesus' jacket. I loved it so much. And then the burn, turning the burn into a design. I don't know. I agreed with the Jesus.
Yeah.
But there's 2 weeks in a row where he thinks he's about to win, and he doesn't. And part of me does feel like they were leaning towards Jesus just to see if Antonio would die. It was great. It was so funny. I mean, sad for him. Really hard. Unfortunately, we do have to say goodbye to Yuchin.
Yuchin does leave.
The last couple weeks, I think it showed. I think Yuchin had just kind of... He
you
was
know
done.
what?
I think he was tired.
I don't think that's the last we'll see of you, Chin. I see an all-stars in his future.
What?
Yeah.
You don't think this is the last we've ever heard from him?
Absolutely not. Also, I love his friendship with
Call me
Ethan.
Eugen. Call me. Please call me. I would love to talk to you. Not about anything gross. Just about how our mouths can touch. Then we move on to episode 8, Threads of Confidence. Now, this one made me laugh, and I don't think Eczema's funny, but it is when it's made, it's like the subject of a Project Runway thing.
It was just a little shocking to hear them say Eczema. Why did it make me, is that bad that it made me laugh?
Listen, we don't have to, the world is so crazy right now, we don't have time to self-reflect. We must only yell at others. So I'm not going to take that on, but it did make me laugh. It did make me laugh.
Yeah.
It made me laugh too.
Yeah.
Just this week, we're doing something special. Everyone has eczema.
The randomness of it made me laugh.
It truly would be like if on Drag Race, they're like, all right, it's a makeover challenge, and this time, all of your partners have rheumatoid arthritis. Have fun. It's so random.
Yeah, it's random.
But I understand that it does matter because of the
and it was
clothes
cool.
can hurt.
It was cool because I'm definitely someone who's like, if there's a sensory issue that's like above a certain level, I won't buy the fabric or wear it.
Yeah,
it's like tags on the back.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't like
tags on the back. That's why I put them all on the front.
After
skin
getting
tags.
over the initial randomness of this idea, I liked this challenge. It's cool.
I did too. I liked that it was just a random person from the world having something made for them. And I thought some of the designers really rose to that challenge while others did not.
Correct.
When I was a counselor at a summer camp for kids with disabilities, we had the cutest little boy. He was so fucking cute. But his body was covered in eczema. And he loved to play, and he was a very rambunctious kid. Just bumping his arm against the door would break open one of his scabs. And eczema is no joke. And it absolutely blows. And so once I had my moment of what the fuck, I was really happy they did it. And I was really happy that people got to talk about it and people got to see it. Because unless you have experience with it, I don't think you realize how genuinely awful it is to deal with.
For sure. And also there are parallels that I felt hearing these people talk about, like, I can't wear some of the stuff that I want to wear because of this thing. And it's like seeing them, most of them get to wear something they really like and feel sexy and feel cool and feel good.
Yeah, it was nice.
That was really lovely.
So let's start with Jesus. Now, he had this little faggot.
For a moment there, I thought they were going to kiss.
I did too. It was really weird.
Also,
go.
You're going to say what I'm thinking. Go ahead.
I doubt it.
Yeah, you are. Go ahead.
Why is this femmy little faggot with eyeliner on saying that he needs more masculine cuts and more masculine look, and I wear more masculine stuff? Girly?
There's trauma there. That's
You're a
trauma
purse.
Response.
You're an actual purse. I want to put coins in your mouth.
Well,
sorry, but anyway.
I was gonna say the eye contact was crazy, and don't think he blinked once in this entire thing.
No,
but yeah, that's a little feminine for me. It's such a crazy thing to say. Who is still allowing? I mean,
when you look and talk like that, girly, you have some reflection to do. You need to look inside yourself. You need to talk to a professional. Okay.
Take a hand mirror. Look inside yourself.
Look inside your fucking coin slot, you bitch. But on the flip side, the challenge was make your client happy. And Jesus said no and turned him into a pirate with a shiny coat. And it looks bad.
Yeah, that's not for me.
But Queen, get it together. Up next we have Antonio. I can't tell if it was the design or his model. I loved this so much. I'm going to say it was 80% model for me.
You think about his earlier designs, it's also busy. There's a lot. It's bright.
Yeah, butterflies.
I think the way that this is, the coat, the way that's cut, the subtle color, and then the sparkle, and it's just a beautifully made dress, and she does look incredible.
She looks incredible. I mean, he got very lucky with a model that looked this incredible.
But he made her happy,
boobs,
and that made me like him more.
Her profile, her side profile is stunning. I just love her.
Wherever she's from.
Good for her.
Fill in her dance card.
Then we had Ethan Utica. Now, Utica was told by her client that she wanted white. And so I liked Utica's, what do you call it? compromise of creating her own Rorschach.
I love this idea.
All I see is my dad's penis all over her, but she feels confident, so I'm happy.
Well, I love it because it's like, this was taking into account the challenge in a way that no one else did. It was not only making your client feel good, but also highlighting this topic. And
the way that she...
paying deference to it through the pattern.
The way that she included an artistic take on an eczema outbreak is so interesting.
That girl's mind.
Truly.
Her brain.
And you could just tell she felt so good in that.
Yeah, she looked incredible.
She did. I didn't like how... I think it was Law... Well, I don't know. One of the judges had said something about, like, her waist. And she wished she had cinched her.
More. Well... I don't know about that.
That's a comment on her body and not on the design. And that looked tight as fuck and it looked great. Like...
Yeah.
VJ... Now, this had to have a reveal. VJ decided her reveal would be he would unzip his light jacket.
Yeah.
Now, the client felt incredible.
It looks great.
It looks great.
But it's the same. It's quiet.
It's the same.
Yeah.
It's quiet. I agree. This looks exactly like her streetwear outfit. It's so boring. But I'm glad he felt great. I absolutely agree with him, though.
Yeah.
She was in the top, and she didn't even have a reveal. That's crazy. That's genuinely crazy.
She did. She was in the top for that?
Yes.
Yeah, she's...
And Utica wasn't even in the top for that.
Utica's reveal is way more impressive.
Way more impressive. Well, she didn't have a reveal.
Yeah.
Then Melania had a long coat with the ugliest fucking whatever the fuck that is. This was so bad. This was another one, just like Jesus. She's telling her, I don't like silver. I don't like shiny. I don't like that fabric. And she's like, okay, what if I make all of the stuff that you're going to wear out of that and I make it ugly? So... the bottom two are Jesus and Melania, rightfully so.
Yeah.
But the winner is finally Antonio. Good for him. He listened to his client. He made something simple yet elegant, beautiful. I was happy he finally got a win.
Yeah.
Just because I know it'll continue to make him annoying in some way. And I appreciate that. Unfortunately, we say goodbye to no one.
Ooh, no. Actually, unfortunately, we say goodbye to both of them. That is, until Christian Siriano came over and said, no, let's not.
That little faggot. I loved how they were like, you know what? We'll just have him walk out of the darkness. And he did.
Remember when
it
he
was like
was
a
on a
Republican
horse?
was watching a gay person emerge. What?
Oh, remember when he was on a horse?
Mm-mm.
This next one is the Glinda Elphaba Paul Tazwell.
Oh my God.
I was so...
Oscar-winning costume designer.
Fashion designer.
Well, right, but I think the Oscar's for costume
Is
design.
it Tazwell or Tazwell? I apologize.
There's no way to know and there's no way to find out. What do you say?
That's it.
Oh, good. We get a Wicked challenge. Now, this is why I love the twins.
I love Wicked.
The twins were on one. Because they're top 5, 2 people will be going home before the finale.
Which I don't think they're going to happen. I think they're going to send one person home.
No, I think they're going to send 2.
Okay.
I do. I think there's going to be some drama. But
maybe they'll make the twins do one thing together.
No, they're sending Antonio home. There's no way that they would allow Antonio to stay after that Poppy thing. True. Anyway, but they were on one the entire episode. And I know you'll have to remember this is episode 9 and they film every episode like every couple days or every day. I don't actually know their schedule. Yeah, like they don't get huge breaks. So they are tired. They are very tired.
Yeah, they're tired.
And VJ is not letting up. Okay? She is not letting go of these twins. She wants them separate and locked up.
I'm on her side to a degree because they have helped each other the entire time.
They're told they're going to do Wicked, whatever. And they're like, and now you get a special preview of Wicked for Good. And they show the trailer.
They show the trailer, yeah.
The twins are grabbing each other. Jesus is crying as they keep reaching for one another. I loved it. I loved it. It was so dumb. That's why I'm glad the twins stayed together as long as they did. I do not think we're going into the finale with both twins, but I am thrilled we got 9 episodes.
Yeah, that's
do
true.
I ever want them to return to my TV screen? No. I've got enough. But wow, what fun.
But we will have them on our podcast.
Oh, yeah, we're very excited.
Come on out.
Please come on the podcast. We have a lot to ask you about. Mainly just, like, have you fucked before? Because I think they have.
Oh, let's not do that.
What? I didn't fuck them. I'm saying they did.
As a twin...
The Peters twins.
As a twin, aren't you disgusted by that line of questioning?
No, because I'm a twin who would not do that. And they are so clearly a set of twins who have. So no, I'm not. Anyway, come on the podcast. Let's talk about who tops and who bottoms.
Okay.
Do you think Antonio's the bottom as well in their relationship and not just on the show?
Actually, no.
Up first, Jesus. Jesus had the green sequin glitter going up the back of her neck. Holy fuck.
Yeah, it was really good.
It blew me away.
Yeah.
And the boots.
And then the hat kind of swirling around the head.
Oh my God.
It was really good.
It was stunning.
Yeah.
The way he placed the sequin and the different fabrics and oh my God, it was gorgeous.
Yeah.
It was stunning.
What do you think about the heart detail though?
I liked it without the explanation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me too.
Did you?
I didn't want to talk about it. I just wanted to see it because it also is like, damn, they are cheating. They're helping each other. They're literally working together.
Yeah, but working together clearly doesn't help them,
I guess.
Since Antonio fucked up so hard.
I don't know. See, I think Antonio could have gone earlier.
Yeah, I agree. I'm saying that like their teamwork doesn't always work.
Well, and speaking of Antonio, he was the poppy. He was...
Oh, God.
I guess the sequin was well done, and then he had a weird green heart, and then he had a big poppy flower that just wasn't done well.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of crazy, Tyra Banks.
I love her.
I was so happy she was there, but as she's commenting on the clothes, and as she's sitting there in her clothes, it reminded me, she's a little tacky. But yeah, she loved the poppy, so good for Antonio.
Yeah.
It was a bummer though because I did think the dress was gorgeous. But what was the avant-garde?
But it was pretty. It was just like a beautiful gown.
Beautiful gowns.
What do you think about Melania's? She had the green kind of mossy.
Loved.
It was like streetwear avant-garde. I loved it too.
The only thing I would do differently, because it's avant-garde, and I appreciated how La Roche and Tyra came to her defense and saying like, one of the best avant-garde clothing artists in the world is a streetwear designer.
Rick Owens, yeah.
So I loved that. But if you're gonna do avant-garde, I wish... This is so dumb. I wish the hood had been bigger. I just wish the hood had been like... Or
something, and I feel like it
really big.
I feel like it was bigger in an earlier iteration.
And she took it down.
Maybe she took it down. I don't know.
Because
I liked it.
She said that, like, this is scary for her. Doing this is scary for her. This feels huge. And I love that Nina was like, but it's not. Right. And you're gonna have to be uncomfortable, babe.
Yeah.
I hate Melania's... She can't control her mouth. She can't shut up. Even with Law saying, stop. She's like, okay, but stop talking.
I don't know, though. It's important to like... I don't know. I have loved seeing her, like, when she did the streetwear challenge and she felt so confident and it, like, clicked for her that that's what she wanted to do.
That's actually what she wants to do.
And that's what she does.
Cool.
I just love seeing her thing. I feel like some of the time... The critique is valid of her maybe talking back, but I also think sometimes it's probably played up, and I'm like, yeah, but you know what she means. Leave her alone. I don't know. There's also stuff we don't see.
It's all getting edited down.
I don't think in this instance, this time, I don't think it was talking back necessarily. I think it was Nina over-explaining.
When Nina Garcia said that she didn't like this, or there was something that she just didn't like, and she was like, well, from what you've seen, that's what you've seen.
Okay, now that was... Yeah, yeah, you're right. That one was crazy.
Rude.
Okay, but... Ethan. Oh, wait, no, there's... Yeah, we can do Ethan. Yeah.
It was incredible.
It was so good.
I knew it was going to be good because I've seen that look in this season on Project Runway. It's like the first look that they show. So I was like, oh, yeah.
And she did it. She did it, and she didn't compromise what she wanted to do. She took the notes, but she still did it. Yeah.
It was incredible.
It was really
incredible,
good.
and I love
That's what she does.
That Law called her out and was like, this could be a couture gown and you ruined it with those fucking panties. I love that her response to that was, oh.
And finally, VJ, who had some words for the twins earlier. Oh no, she had words for Utica. She said, Jesus was saying this, this, and this. And then Jesus heard it and was like, absolutely not. That is not what I said. You're trying to stir up shit. VJ does red. Now, did you see the clip of Utica talking about how Disney owns the ruby red slippers? And so they were explicitly told...
Sorry.
Disney owns the ruby red slippers, and they were explicitly told not to do red shoes.
Oh, no. I didn't
And
know
VJ
that.
decided to do red shoes and red.
Well, it's the same thing with her fucking cowboy look. Why the red? I also wish that the stomach part was smaller. I wish there had been a peekaboo stomach instead of the top suddenly ends here and then it suddenly starts again at the bottom. You have all of these crazy spirals and everything, and then you just suddenly have a break in the spiral and a break in the spiral. I didn't like that.
Yeah, if you want to
me.
do that spiral thing, make it black and gray and call it the tornado, or just gray and white and call it the tornado. Like,
Yeah.
you don't want to do green or pink. Like, you don't need to do red.
Or, since she's saying, like, the spirals are representing them getting torn apart, then do green and pink silk scraps. Like, mix the colors. Do black and green and pink and...
Don't do that. Do something else.
Just don't be red. Why red again? That's why I think we are going to lose Antonio and VJ. Is my prediction.
Well, what was your take on the whole... Because they snapped back on the... Because they asked who should be in the top 3 with you to everyone.
Oh, yeah.
And then VJ spoke up in a way that made the twins kind of snap back. It's so hard because, like, VJ did kind of start it.
She did.
But she was kind of right.
She was.
But then they were yelling at her.
Well, and I appreciate this.
It's just good TV.
I'm saying this as someone who identifies as a messy bitch like VJ, okay? When they left the runway after their, tussle in front of the judges, she calls out to Jesus as they're, like, walking into the break room or whatever, and is like, you really shouldn't have said that. And he was like,
Yeah.
You shouldn't have fucking started this. And she's like, see, you're not humble. You're not humble. And Antonio screams, we are humble! Part of me does feel, listen, VJ's smart. Part of me does feel like she was just doing it for the shits and giggles.
She's so smart, yeah. And it works because Antonio grabs his stuff and fucking bails.
Now that, to me, felt like he was really just embarrassed. I know I'm going home. I want to go home on my own terms. So I'm going to, like, storm out. Whatever.
So silly, but fun to watch.
So fun to watch. I've loved the twins this season. I never want to see them again. But how fun.
Yeah.
So join us next week for the finale of Project Runway.
Oh!
Hit subscribe and, of course, notification bell.
Join us on Patreon at patreon.com/IMHOtheSHOW.
We're both on Cameo.
And you can get a Cameo.
And we
all
have
of our
merch.
merch is at dragqueenmerch.com. Podcast every Tuesday and Thursday.
Yep. And we will be in Seattle October 5th at the Emerald City Comedy Club. The VIP is sold out, but we still have general admission tickets. Please come see us. Remember, this is us testing it out. So if you don't show up, we quit drag forever.
Yeah.
And then November 21st, we are in Brooklyn at the Bell House. VIP, I think, is just sold out of that as well. But we do have general admission. Again, if you don't come, we die.
Yeah.
More dates coming soon. We love you. Goodbye. Wow.
Weapons, go.
Okay, so I finally saw Weapons. I had a great fucking time.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I had so much fun.
Fun.
I'll tell you this. I knew nothing about it.
Yeah,
I knew
that's how
nothing.
you should go.
I didn't know who
either.
was in it. I didn't know what it was about. I loved how the storyline was they were telling the same story from different people's perspectives. So you see one character for a while, then you see another character for a while, and then when they interact, they switch to the third character. You see that story until they interact. I thought that was brilliant.
Yeah.
Anytime a kid is a victim, I'm in. So I loved that too. I don't know, I had so much fun. And Josh Brolin, I've always had a crush on, but wow. I want him to fuck me in the butt.
Ooh.
I did. Did you interpret? Okay, so we know that
this might be spoilers.
Oh yes, spoiler, weapons, spoilers. If you don't, turn this off. So Josh Brolin is looking for his son. His son is one of the kids that flew away.
Yes.
And he finally, spoiler, he does find him in the end. But when he does, we realize it's the bully. It's like the bully kid. And then I like aligned. I was like, oh yeah, he drives this giant Ford pickup truck. He was the one that got up in the middle, like stood up in the middle of this meeting and screamed at the teacher and blamed the teacher.
Oh, wait. He was the bully kid?
Yeah. Josh Brolin's son was the bully.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, it just started to make sense. Like, I think he was supposed to be a MAGA character. That's how I interpreted it.
Well, you know who was originally supposed to play him?
Scott Baio.
Pedro Pascal.
No way.
Yeah, but then the writer's strike, like all the main cast except for the hot gay teacher, hot dogs, or the principal. Everyone else, I think, was someone else.
Hot gay teacher, hot dogs?
One of the gay guys? The principal?
The principal's husband.
No, the principal I thought was hot.
I don't see that for you.
Well, I can't see it either because he, what happened to him.
Yeah, that does suck. Anyway, I loved it. If you're not like a horror... I will say, after watching it though, because I've only gotten into horror in the last few years, I do prefer watching a horror movie at home.
Oh, yeah?
I like to talk. I like to... When someone does something dumb, which they always do, I like to go, oh, you fucking idiot bitch. However, in our movie theater, there was a woman in the back row who was doing that for me. And I gotta be honest, it made me laugh. I really enjoyed it. Like, she'd be like, oh, don't do that. And I'd be like, yes, bitch. Scream for me.
Do you remember what your biggest jump was? Because I knew my biggest jump. Spoiler alert.
Biggest jump? No, I don't. I don't remember.
Mine was when the teacher is just staring at the house and the door is dark, but then all of a sudden you see the mom come out with the knife. I jumped so hard. Because you will see, like, you see the hand first, and then the body.
What is the dad from? The dad is from something.
No,
he has a face. He looks... This isn't him. I just put it together. He looks like the guy who hosts the final dance party in Greece. The TV host at the dance party in Greece. I bet that guy's his dad. You know what? That guy's his dad now. Congrats. You did great work.
Weapons.
The forks did gross me out. The forks were gross.
Oh, the forks. Yeah.
Yeah, sad. Not sponsored, but see Weapons.
Go see Weapons wherever you see weapons.
And tonight we'll be watching The Conjuring 2. Trying to get through all the Conjurings so that Curtis can see the newest one without being lost.
Do you know what I have finally landed on to put on while I do stuff?
Uh-oh. Porn?
No.
Oh.
It's because, I recently did Over the Garden Wall for the first time.
Yeah.
And I loved it. I liked how cozy it felt.
Yeah.
There's a show on Netflix called Hilda. And it's kind of the same vibe. It's like a sweet girl. She moves
a girl?
From the forest to a town.
Oh, she lived in the forest. That makes sense.
And then she's, like, making friends, but, like, stuff's happening. Like, giants and all that stuff. And she's got a little elf friend. It's delightful.
Curtis's grandma that died in January, her name was Hilda. She was delightful, but her funeral was awful. It was just so Catholic, or no, they're not Catholic, but they're the kind of thing that is like Catholic.
Lutherans.
No, Episcopalian. Is that one?
Yeah, but that one's chill. I thought.
I don't know. Whatever it was.
No, that's right. You're Episcopalians.
It's a mass, right? They do mass too.
I don't know.
Hey Siri, do Episcopalians do mass?
Both Episcopalians.
Yeah. They're Episcopalian. And it was just a lot of getting up, standing up, and sitting down. And it was a lot of, like, we deserve this. As humans, we deserve to suffer. We have evil inside us. Like, this is a funeral, yo. Like, let the old lady rest. She's already dirt.
Oh, wait, can I tell you? You haven't watched Broadchurch, but for those of you that have, so Broadchurch is Olivia Colman, who we're obsessed with, and David Tennant, Doctor Who, one of the Doctor Who's.
Mm-hmm.
You know who David Tennant is, right?
Of course.
right after the success of Broadchurch, it had 3 seasons. They did an American version called Grace Point. And David Tennant played his exact same character.
With an American accent?
With an American accent, but it's almost a shot-by-shot remake. So I put on the American version the other day, Grace Point, and it is literally shot for shot. But instead of Olivia Colman, they got Anna Gunn, the wife from Breaking Bad. She has none of the heart.
Wow.
That Olivia Colman has.
I love Olivia Colman.
But it's so funny to see. Oh, and of course, the detective, David Tennant.
Thank you. Sorry.
David Tennant in the British one, he like has a heart condition where he has to do pills. In the American one, he's got to like shoot his leg up with a needle.
That's American. That's way more American.
What are you watching?
I love David Tennant. I will say, I don't know if anyone else has felt this. I think he's so talented. It looks like his skin could rip at any moment.
That's British.
Oh.
Mama.
Okay. What I've been putting on, which is also British, what I've been putting on is Portraiture of the Year.
Oh,
it's like a portrait artist contest where they draw celebrities. I can't stop watching it. And they're celebrities you know, like Colin Firth was in one. There's just a bunch, and it's so much fun. And then Curtis and I found they did a landscape one too, Landscape Artist of the Year, and they go to this beautiful castle and they have to like paint. I know it sounds dumb, but it's the same spirit of like
miniatures.
Great British Bake Off miniatures, where everything is just very like there's violin music in the back and it's like do 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 do, and it's just happy. It's easy. You don't have to think. It's really fun. I suggest it. Season 2 of Miniatures, the premiere, they just uploaded on YouTube yesterday. I know season 2 is already over, but they're doing it weekly on YouTube.
Okay, we have to go.
So we have to.
It.
I know we have to.
Bye.
Okay, bye.